What's good, my fellow masters? It's Jay here from Jay's Chaldea, and welcome back to another edition of Masters Log. If this is your first Masters Log episode, I don't blame you because there are only two, counting this one. This is a series I decided to do on the channel since I started the channel as kind of hybrid FGO content channel as well as, anime review content. I figured I would use Masters Log as a series where I basically give my thoughts on events as a relatively new FGO player. I've only been playing since February. I've only had this channel since late August. So literally the only event that, I was able to log while this channel was first created was Summer 3. And I have a Masters Log of Summer 3 where I give my thoughts on the event and tell you what I pulled and all that other great stuff. So if you want to check that out and you haven't seen it already, I will leave it linked in the card up here and in the end card as well. But anyway, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, I am going to talk about the Fate Accel 0 rerun event. So, like I said, I've only been playing FGO since February, so I did not get a chance to play Accel 0 the first time around 2 years ago. So this was my first time experiencing the event. Now, Fate 0 is one of my absolute favorite Fate anime adaptations. I have not read the light novel, mostly because I could not find a properly translated localized version. Obviously there are fan translations out there, but I couldn't find one. If it's on Amazon, I'll look it up later because I have always wanted to read it. But Gen Urobuchi is one of my favorite visual novel writers and just writers in general of all time, and he absolutely killed it with the original Fate Zero. So, of course, I was super interested to see where this takes the Fate Zero characters in the Fate Zero world. And I gotta say, I was not disappointed. Yeah, the event was super grindy, and, at first I was a little confused on how, the whole seal system worked. Unfortunately, because I was saving apples for Guildfest, I was not able to fully complete this event just on natural AP. I got about 76 missions done, so I did manage to get Irie. I did not get her to NP5, I got her to, I think, NP2, but didn't plan on using her anyway, so I'm not really heartbroken about it. At least I did get a copy of her. It's totally fine. I know Irie can be super useful in certain challenge quests, but I'm sure I can find somebody with a Medea Lily in their slot if I'm really desperate for a support white mage character. So, not too heartbroken about that. There isn't really much to talk about in terms of rolls. I did not roll for Broskander, Waver, or the Armwood Saber. What I did roll for during this time period, though, I gave the 11 million downloads campaign a shot. So, to recap that real quick, the first time I rolled, which, I did upload the video of that to the channel, I was like, okay, I just want Knights of Marines and, best case scenario, Squirtoria or Ruler Martha. Worst case scenario would be Marie Caster. And literally just as I say worst case scenario would be Marie Caster, I get Marie Caster. However, I did get 2 copies of Knights of Marines from that multi, so I'm not too mad at that at all. So that multi was gone, did not have enough courts to roll again, so I waited until the September shop refilled on tickets, and I waited for the Squirtoria Martha solo raid up. And, I was watching my good friend Rainbow Emu's Twitch stream, and I was like, okay, it's time, the raid up is happening, let me go do this. Alright, Emu wished me good luck. She wished me good luck before I left. A lot of her chat wished me good luck. So I left. I decided to record. I rolled it. and 2 tickets. I got NP1 Squirtoria. I know the ideal target is NP2, and I used the rest of the tickets to try and get NP2, but alas, I did not get NP2 Squirtoria. However, since this was like one of, if not her last raid up for a very long time, I was just happy to get the 1 copy. Even with 1 copy, she's still pretty great from how I've used her so far. Really enjoy her. Obviously, she looks great, and she is just a looping master. And as an arts memer, I have a lot of art supports. I am really happy that I have her. But back to Fate Accel Zero really quick. I really enjoyed this story. It gave, Zhuge Liang or Waver a lot more character development. We got to kind of see him reflect on his time in Fate Zero and kind of like bully his younger self a little bit, but for the right reasons. We got to obviously see him bounce off of his king, his bro Skander, and that was a lot of fun. Interacting with Waver and Canis as Lord Elmaloy was really interesting, especially when you know the context. If you've seen like the Case Files anime, that's pretty cool as well. Of course, seeing Seba and Irie, and this time Irie was a true master. That was pretty cool. And of course, the interactions between Kiritsugu and Irie were pretty sweet. Like, obviously you didn't get like the full confirmation or whatever, but it was still pretty adorable. I loved seeing that. Getting to see Angry Mango in action was pretty fun. I did not clear enough missions to get to try the challenge quest, but from what I've seen from other people doing it, it looked pretty straightforward and a lot of fun. So overall, I enjoyed Fate Accel Zero, even though I didn't complete it. But I am super hyped for Guildfest. If you are watching this when this video comes out, it's going to be like probably the day of Guildfest. And if you're watching this on a Monday afternoon, I might actually be streaming me doing Guildfest at this very moment, if you're watching this around like 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, right after you watch this video, if you're watching this around that time, click the link down below in the description to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrJsChaldea, and you can hop over and cheer me on and watch me farm my ass off for Guildfest, my very first ever lotto event. I'm really excited. I'm not going to go hard on the first few days, but when those like semifinals and finals come around, especially the finals is where I'm going to really dump all my apples. That's when things are going to go crazy. I'm very excited, but also very nervous at the same time. I'll finally be able to 10-10-10 my Jean Archer that I got in Summer 3. Very excited for that. But yeah, if you can stop by, for sure, I would really appreciate it, and give me a follow. I'm really trying to grow my Twitch channel over there. I stream FGO every Monday through Thursday, and if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh, I do Yu-Gi-Oh streams with my buddies. We duel together and against each other on stream on Fridays as well. So if you're into that, definitely check that out. But I do mostly stream FGO, so if that's what you're into, which you should be if you're watching this video, definitely check out my Twitch channel in the description down below and give me a follow. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, that does it for this edition of Masters Log. Overall, enjoyed Fate Zero, Accel Zero. And I cannot wait to finally experience a lotto, which is, something all my, fellow FGO friends have been hyping up basically the entire time ever since I've started playing. It's like, oh man, save your apples, man. Lottos are coming up. Now I'll get to experience it, and I'm super hyped. Let me know any tips you can give me as a new player with lotto events, in case you have any, if you're an experienced veteran. What were your pulls like for Accel Zero? If you rolled for Waver, Broskander, or Diarmwood, did you roll for the 11 million downloads campaign for Ruler Martha or Squirtoria? Let me know all those, results in the comments down below. Wish me luck on Guildfest. Good luck on your own Guildfest farming if you are a fellow FGO player. But until next time, fellow masters, it's time for me to race shift out of here. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.